the one message that he has broadcast to the world is he doesn't mind striking, and he doesn't care about world opinion. He just doesn't care. I'm going to be waking up every morning, and the first thing I'll check is Greenland. Good morning, Greenland. Because they're out there. And I think the general or ambassador mentioned Katie Miller, Stephen Miller's wife. Actually, this morning, Stephen Miller went on air and said, of course, we have the right to take Greenland. This is Trump's, White House principal aide, telling openly. And there is nothing the Europeans can do. What? They're going to say, oh, you'll break up NATO? Who cares? Trump has already said, I don't care about NATO. He doesn't care about NATO. So, yeah, he's really happy to throw NATO under the bus.
I mean, it really does underscore the irrelevance of Europe. It underscores the irrelevance of NATO.
Yeah,
there are three great powers left in this game, China, Russia, and America. I mean, that is it.
And America wants to be one. By the way, I did a little math. If you add the geographic landmass of Greenland to the United States, the US becomes the second largest country in the world after Russia.
Really?
Absolutely. The Greenland is a fairly significant landmass. If you add Canada, remember, Trump has also said he wants to take over Canada. If you
now I think we're letting our imagination run away.
No, excuse me. See, that's the mistake we all make. We think it's imagination, but this is not. Trump has said it. And remember what, who was it? Rubio actually said, when he says something, please take him seriously because he means it.
Any reactions to this? I was going to close, but it's so interesting. Ajay Sharma, I saw your hand go up on the boots on the ground point.
Yeah. So Barkha, I think, wherever the Americans have intervened in the course of recent history of last 5-6 decades, they intervened nicely. They did a fantastic job of intervening. But what next? At the next, they failed miserably in most of the places. So the fact of the matter is that they've done a very tough, fantastic operation in Venezuela. But that, I think, is the easier part. What next is the difficult part now. What will they do strategically? How do you say people behind me will control this country? Well, good. People behind you, 2 of them will control this country without boots on ground, without with even the administration was disliked. The opposition is stronger, but still there are people who follow him. We are not bringing it into another Afghanistan or getting into another of these quagmires, the color revolutions that brought countries into Libya. You see Syria. You see. I do not know what's going to happen to Venezuela tomorrow, sir.